Hello, one and all. I am Professor Rishikesh Kalamkar. Welcome you all on the behalf of Department of Agriculture Extension and Communication. Dear students, this COVID have impacted on our all walks of our life, and it has harmed our academic life too. I hope you all are safe and enjoying these holidays. But as a part of your career and as a part of your life, you have to accept this challenge and have to move ahead. So I'm here to present you the new semester. Very first topic of this new semester under the Department of Agriculture Extension and Communication is communication. Actually, this word communication is so simple and too much common for us. Actually, this word we are using in our day-to-day life. We all are the members of society. We live in this society, as we have some permanent, temporary relationship with one another, as we have the relationship with groups, institutions. Actually, what is communication? In simplest way, what we can say, what I'm talking to you or what you are hearing to me, that's the communication. As we are using this information technology tool, this is actually the communication is what you are enjoying on television, what you are speaking, what you are chatting. It is all about the communication. But students, this term communication we are using in our day-to-day life, it is a contractual manner actually. In this course, we are going to learn this communication in scientific way. So I have presented three images in front of you people. Basically, these three images are different in their own identity. For example, very first one, the two children are speaking with each other. In our day-to-day life, this is communication, or this is the most common understanding of we people, what we understood by communication. But rest of these two, actually, one of image is from Africa, and we know Africa, this whole continent is passing through the great acute shortage of the food, malnutrition. So here is the peak. It is this is communicating with us. We are exactly reading this image as these children are dying from hunger and they are just demanding the food. And the third peak, though as communication, what in the in traditional way we are talking about the communication is that I'm talking with you people. That means there must be two peoples who should interact. Then we can say it's a communication. But in this peak, you can see this animal is there, pet animal is there. who is talking, not actually talking, but we can say, yes, it is communication. As you all are enjoying the holidays at your home, you might have pet at your home. Then you play with your pets. So what do you think? Is that communication? Yes, definitely. It is communication. There are some quotes are there, actually hundreds of quotes are there about the communication, but what I most liked, these two, that Roy Burko and Anne Lindbergh. As Roy Burko is explaining the communication, or he is treating the communication as a vehicle. For what? He is telling us communication is a vehicle which allows the human to recall the past, think in the present, and plan for the future. Just get empathized with this statement. What do you think? When you are alone, you start to talk with you, oneself, and we start to recall our past. As well, we think in the present. That means what I have to do, where I have to go. So that is the thinking about the present, and plan for the future. You want to become an IAS officer. You want to become a social worker. This whole process is a communication only. Actually, without communication, we cannot live. Then the second one that will be better understood by you people as Anne Lindbergh. Good communication is as stimulating as black coffee and just as hard to sleep after. You all are remembering our great scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and he's explaining the dream. What is dream? He's telling dream is not that you see in sleep, but dream is that which not let you sleep. So likely that Anne Lindbergh is explaining good communication is as like this stimulating, or is as stimulating as black coffee, where just hard to sleep after. That hundreds of Bollywood songs are there, which is better, which can better explain you about the good communication. Then just move to the communication and its origin. Actually, first scientific study of this communication have done by the Aristotle. He had written Ars Rhetorica, and in his Ars Rhetorica, he is explaining the communication. And prime theme of his literature is he is telling the purpose of communication is persuasion. That means to aware the people. That means to aware the people. So communication, from the examination point of view, this is most important objective for you people. The word communication is having origin in dash word. So this word communication is having Latin origin. Communis means common or public. And if you fragment, further you fragment this word communis, then you will see communis. That means together duties. But in literary manner, what is communication, or Latin word communis means common. So whenever we are talking about the communication, that time what we do exactly, that means we are trying to establish the commonness with another people. There are some scientific definitions are there about the communication, but most sound definition of the communication is given by John Paul Legends. So he is explaining the communication as communication is the process by which two or more people exchange ideas, facts, feelings, or impressions in such a way that each gains a common understanding of the message, of the meaning, intent, and use of the message. Just have a recall of this definition. What he is telling, communication is a process. Like milk is getting converted into the curd. So can we extract milk again from the curd? Not at all. So likely the communication is a process. That means the change will be there. Definite change will be there. And it will be irreversible. So communication is the process by which two or more people, that means for having a communication, at least we require two people. So between these two or more people, exchange, what they are exchanging? It can be idea, it can be any factual information, it can be a feeling, emotions, or it can be an impression in such a way that each gain a common understanding of the meaning, intent, and use of the message. Just a moment ago, I was telling you, the communication means what? As to establish a commonness with one another. So establish the commonness in terms of, that means what was my intention to tell you particular message. If you are getting that message in same intention, then and then only you can say it's a communication. That means the very common example, if any lovebird is asking its partner that please see in my eyes how much deep love is there. And if she start to ask you, oh, there is a dirt in your eye. So communication is zero. What is intention? That to see the love. But she is not seeing the love in his eye. She just looking at the dirt. So that way, that communication is nothing but getting match or getting commonness of the message. In essence, it is the act of getting a sender and a receiver tuned together for a particular message or a series of message. Another definition, or actually why I have placed this image, you know, the Greece from Europe, and this is the very first democracy actually in the world. These people were believed as like we have myth about the goddesses. So likely in the Greek Empire, myth was there. How is the communication takes place? So they offered a puja to goddess Mercury, and they were believed that goddess Mercury pluck the idea in anyone's brain, and again it place it in the another brains. But it's just might, nothing else. Another definition of communication, which is most popular and the simplest definition we can say, which is given by Roger and Shoemaker. They're explaining communication is the process by which messages are transferred from source to receiver. Simplest definition you will see ever. See, it's a process first, and then what is that? Just message are transferred from source to receiver. Source, the person who is speaking, and receiver, the person who is receiving the message or who is hearing the message. Simplest. And Van den Ban and Hawkins, another definition just for your better understanding of this term. The communication is a process of sending and receiving the messages through channels which establishes common meaning between a source and receiver. You can compare this definition with the Legends model. It is just extraction of legends. Then types of communication. Actually, many types are there, but we have just bind it into three major criteria or the major types. First one is the organizational structure and function, then direction of flow, then way of expression. Under the organizational structure and function, two types are there: formal communication and informal, or it is also called as a gray point communication. Then, according to the direction of flow, we can categorize into three types: downward communication, upward communication, and horizontal communication. Then, according to the way of expression, verbal, written, and non-verbal communication. For today, I think it is enough for you people. Rest of part we'll cover tomorrow. Thank you.